That makes it even worse. You I can see. You've always been a hard butt. But that guy. He just sits there and smiles. This is what you always wanted, right? To take me out this way.
You don't want to go out like this, Brian.
Well, no, I don't want to go out at all, and there's no reason for it. Our company is performing. You have no back to base this on.
Okay. Thanks for your...
Now you're just going to sit there and take it. Well, I'm not finished.
That's all right.
Here's a
We're
word
not done either yet.
You go with these guys instead of me. Someday, what's happening to me right now will happen to you. Don't forget it.
Yeah, whatever. They're big boys and girls. They can face it. It's business. Just suck it up.
You're right, boys. Here I go.
All right, I apologize for that meltdown. About a little personality side of your CEO that you probably didn't want to see. Welcome to the new world. So you're working on something Brian asked you to do until 2:30 today. I know that Bill and I read all his emails over the last little while, so we know exactly what's been going on and what you're going to do. So you're still going to carry on with that. You're going to send it to Brian's email address because Bill has 100% control of that account now, and CC me so I can see where you're at. I do want to give you a little business lesson. I sent all of you a note a couple weeks ago. The majority of you didn't respond, which totally ticked me off. I sent a note to you and you didn't have the guts to respond. You just let it go. Then those of you who did respond either were very dismissive, arrogant, or we're going to do what Brian tells us to do. No. Well, as you've just seen, you backed the wrong horse. Brian's no longer with the company, no matter what he's ranting about. Doesn't matter, he'll get over it. If you remember when we hired you, you were all pretty excited about the salary and benefits and perks package that we put together for you. We paid way over market rate because we needed your brains. And you were all excited to do it. But in that contract, you signed a non-disclosure, which you realize, and you also, if you read the fine print, signed a clause that you cannot quit unless you pay us a 3-year salary penalty in cash the day you quit. It was all locked into the fact that we have to get this company to this phase. Once you're after this phase, that clause doesn't apply. But you're not out of that phase yet. You were all excited to sign it because we paid you more money than you were worth. But welcome to payday. And you made a deal with the devil. So I personally don't care about any of you. I don't care. You're machines to me. I need you from your neck up. Don't care about anything. You wanted OB and all that kind of crap and group hugs and bonding presentation things where you walk on hot coals out in the middle of nowhere with Brian and it's all wonderful and you go have baseball and whatever. I don't care about any of that crap. So to me, you're just a machine. Don't care if you love me or hate me. I own you. Like any machine, I just program you, tell you what I want you to do. I'll do a little preventive maintenance. I'll pay you every 2 weeks. But that's it. I expect what you signed to be delivered. Yeah, I'd ask you for any questions, but I don't want any, so I don't care. Bill?
And just a reminder, too, there are 7 of you in this room who are now under criminal investigation as a result of some of the contracts and processes that you put in place while you were participating in this company. We are conducting a full forensic investigation on all electronic and printed documentation to do with the operations of this company since you have joined it. And you can be clear, we are going to, not promising, we are going to pursue you to the full extent of the law, both here and in every country that we deal with. And we will leave your carcass on the side of the road when we're finished.
We're looking forward to the perp walk. Watching you with handcuffs,
So,
being escorted into
any of
perp
you that
courtrooms.
participate in that, you might as well talk to me after this meeting. That'll just make it shorter and less painful for you. Because the pursuit will not stop. We always get our men.
And we know who you are, you might not know
And
who's
those of
sitting
you
beside you
that
who's
didn't
done that, but we know who you are.
Those of you that didn't participate, if you know somebody that did, then stand up, be a man, be a woman, point them out, let's get it done. It'll save the money, save the company money in the long run. We're well funded, that's not an issue. But it distracts us from the very thing that we do best. And we're gonna start running this like a business again instead of a country club. This is about profit and about maximizing profit at all costs, period.
And we're committed to this business, so don't think otherwise. We're just going to bring in some professional management to run this business. It's been way too laid back, casual, goofy little emails back and forth, and nobody paying attention. And we're just going to run it like a business. So get on board or hang on for a very, very, very bumpy ride, because you can't leave. This plane's 30,000 feet in the air and you're on board, you can't jump out. You just have to figure out, how am I going to get to the destination with the rest of the team?
In one piece.
Yeah, no crap.
And we do represent all of the investors. We have duly signed signatures witnessed by a Supreme Court judge. They are effective in a court of law.
So don't be distracted by any of Brian's rantings, or if he sends emails or something that says they can't do this and Star didn't approve. We didn't get to be this old by being stupid. So we know we've covered our ass. And
Brian did a good job up to now.
Yep.
It's just time for him to move on.
Yep.
And he has moved on.
Okay, you have some requirements to do, because I know I've read them, so finish it off, suck it up, and move on.
Any questions? Good. Get to work.
And we'll be back.